I remember it was maybe 5 months ago now, during the last Heart for the House season. One day when I was doing my Devo, I was just praying to God, and I was saying, yeah, God, I always say that I trust you with my finance, with my life. Do I really? And so I made a silly prayer to God, just like, hey, test me so that just like, do I actually trust you with my money? Heart for the House, I gave this amount of money, and then the next day went to have this one conversation which I thought was gonna go well. Came out the conversation just complete opposite. I remember just some of the words were like, your best bet is just like move cities, because you won't be able to get a job. Even that night I had Homebase, I remember just crying in Waterloo Park and like just having the guys pray over me. I just remember seeing my savings just like slowly decline, and I heard back from an employer that I reached out to, and he offered a contract position. I was working that job for a month, and then the startup that I was doing the project for ran out of funding, and they kind of just ended my position. It was devastating, but honestly, at the same time I was applying for medical school, and I actually have a journal entry of this, but I felt like God was saying to me that as soon as I finish my med school application, I'm going to get a job again. It sounds silly, and I think that's why I don't fully believe it was from God. Or maybe I'm scared to trust it, because what if I still don't have a job after? Our God is the God of the impossible. It doesn't make sense sometimes. Either way, my testimony is being written right now. A couple weeks after that, the same company I was doing the contract work for, he reached out and was like, oh, we have this like build document that we could use your help on. Monday I was going in for the interview, and then they were like, this is actually for a full-time job for our company. Basically walked out like having the job offer. I finished my application Friday, and the Monday, so the next business day, I got a full-time job that I didn't apply for. And sometimes like God's blessing for us isn't what we wanted, or like what we think a blessing is. For me, maybe it was getting a job the day after Heart for the House. Like, that sounded great, but maybe I wouldn't have learned the lessons of being generous with the little that I have. Through this Heart for the House season and after, I was really able to experience personally what it feels like for God to take care of me, and with that, there's not too much else to worry about. I don't think God's done still, and I'm just excited for what God has in store in the future.